Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Power squib kick is taken in. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Penix now. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Now 3rd and 5.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Robinson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, around the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36. Play fake, Darnold. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Cut for big yards on the right side. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Walker on 1st down. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On with a quick pass out wide. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Falcons' 3-yard line.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown.
Jason Myers
for the offense. You gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pick up there. 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
45-yard line.
Penix. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No, I'm hungry. On 2nd down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Trying for it with Penix. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards on the pickup. And that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have it 3rd and 3. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Darnold off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, it's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 8.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 79. Penix now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. That's another Falcons first down.
And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Penix to throw again on second. Looking slant route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Staying with Walker. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Atlanta. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. A Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
the 21-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
From the gun on third, Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. I know it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Walker. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
The 5-yard line.
Now Darnold. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
Here goes that.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. This from 28 yards away. Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. To throw, here's Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
And send him over right.
17 yards.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This is Walker on second. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Seahawks. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Now an inside give to Walker. Gets it to the 15. And He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Motion man sent left. Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Darnold now to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Darnold to throw. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Looking to throw. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Penix out of his end zone. He's going to loft this deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. The 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. The defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
17. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for our Seahawks. First down.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Along the left sideline. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the gun, Darnold. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Seahawks.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Darnold looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Staying with Robinson. And gets a few on the punch forward.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Second and 6 coming up here. Play action. Here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold. Into traffic, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing here, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Let's go. Here's Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Shotgun snap. They get to Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
On the Seahawks 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix here from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Go set.
The 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Seahawks going for the win here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a dive up the middle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. They gave it to him just to get that first down, partner, and instead, he ends up going the other way.
Yeah, of all the things that could happen on that play and anticipate, a fullback going backwards isn't one of them. Give that defense some credit.
On 3rd down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Falcon first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That one complete to Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. We'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get...
It's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of